Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. It's me, Orda Girl. I am here, and we are here. And yes, I'm kind of on time, basically. Let's get the clicky started. Let's get the music started. You guys are about to be in an ad. If you were in an ad, exclamation point ad to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Here we go. Alright, so what we're going to try to do today is get some sprints, because I do have some work to do, so we better do some sprints today. If you would like to join us, we can. I don't know why that's not working. Alright, you know what I'm going to do before we get started? I'm going to mute the desktop so you're not going to be able to hear the music, sorry. And I'm going to reset my Mech 5s because there we go. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Pausing the music and all. But the glitchy cookies are back. I accidentally pressed the wrong thing, obviously. We are going to go to the Discord server as well. If you would like to join us, feel free to. We are going to meet in the bot quarters. And the bot quarters are where we are going to do sprints. So, let's see. Listen to your track. You're going to start a sprint now. 15 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. And what I'm going to do is stuff and be eating my noodles because I need to eat something. And while I am eating, I'm going to be muted. But if you guys are in the chat, chilling, chatting, whatever, feel free to go ahead and talk and chat, and I will respond. And also you can redeem stuff and all that stuff, okay? And welcome back from the ads if you are back from the ads. I'm going to join the sprint. Alright, so it's time to get started with this. Oops. I thought it was not going to run straight. Alright. So, I'm going to get to work. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna mute really quick so I can eat. And there's 13:30 on the clock for all you sprinters out there.
Woohoo! What fun! Again!
Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much, Toronto, for the resub. Much love. How are you, by the way? 30 months of wordy, nibbling food on Twitch. I guess so. Alright, the thing that I was going to try to do, unfortunately, it says the site is experiencing a planned scheduled maintenance or whatever, which I did not know. So I don't want to deal with anything on that site because it might not save. Colonel says, got some work to do, but taking a wee break. Alrighty. I hope you have a blessed break. Wiser-O-Dub, welcome to the stream. What do we be typing today? And do you use Google Docs or Word? Okay. Sometimes I use Google Docs, yes. Now, sometimes I use, it's a knockoff word processor called WPS, and it is by Kingsoft. I use that. But sometimes I like write into World Anvil or something like that, so it depends on what I'm writing. How are you, by the way, Wiser Odell? And are you working on anything right now? Last night I was writing a Google Doc. But I was just about to do something else, but I don't think it's gonna work. I'm good, just chilling. I'm glad you're good. Enjoy the chill. Alright. Alright. I guess I'm going to do some Google Docs then. Because, my original plan didn't work. So do you do freelance work? Yes, I do. I do all kinds of things. So one of the things I was about to try to do was freelance work, but the site that I was going to do it on is experiencing maintenance, so I'm going to leave that alone until they're done with the maintenance. But yes, I do all kinds of stuff. .36 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Zero Dub, God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have something good to eat for lunch. Here we go, guys. If you would like to help complete a puzzle, we actually have another puzzle in the chat. It is called Big Blue Butterfly, and it's pretty cute. It's a very big blue butterfly, as you can tell, and it has a lot of pieces. 1,200 pieces, so people have started on it. If you want to join in, feel free to click the link that Handsome Cause has put into the chat.
Not this little game again.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Dream Cartographer, clicky for life. Thank you so much, Dream, for stopping by. How are you? And I appreciate that you've been subscribed for 15 months on a 2-month streak with Prime. Awesome, much love. Time is up actually for the sprint. How did you guys do? Alright, I did 230 new words for that sprint. We're gonna take a quick break, and I'm going to move on and eat some of my noodles, but feel free to chat in the chat. Feel free to, redeem stuff, whatever. Handsome has also put a puzzle in the chat if you guys would like to, put together the big blue butterfly puzzle. You can feel free to do that as well. There are some puzzle roles in the Discord, so people have been having fun with jigsaws, virtual jigsaws. So feel free to join that if you care to. Oh man, Dream Cartographer says, Scrivener on my editing writer deck decided to utterly betray me, so I'm here now, I guess. Oh man. Well, utterly betray sounds a little bit bad. What happened? Did it just not work? Did it uninstall itself or something? Whatever it is, I do hope you get it sorted. And sorry to hear about that, because a lot of times, especially when we want to do something, it's like, okay, we're actually going to do it, and then everything just makes it where we don't do it. Una is here as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. Una, how are you? I was just about to try to do something myself, and the site that I was trying to do it on has a scheduled maintenance going on. We're gonna do something else. Dream says, basically I opened it for the first time since February, and for no reason at all it switched back to the trial version. Oh no! So I'm assuming you had the paid version, but for some reason it's not recognizing your account? That's bad. Personally, I don't use Scrivener, but a lot of people that I know love it a lot. What? That can happen, Susanna? Yeah, that's weird. I hope that is able to be fixed, because that sounds horrible. I don't have that experience with Scrivener, but there was a software where I was like, oh no, but I was not logged in. And I was like, oh no, they reversed everything. I'm gonna have to pay for it again? No, I'm going to contact support, because like no. But it ended up being that I just wasn't logged in, and once I logged in, everything was fine. So hopefully it's a similar fix for you. I'm using it on Linux via a program called Lutris. So it might have something to do with that. I have no clue where to start though. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes when like you're using alternative programs and stuff like that, it's cool, but sometimes it confuses stuff. So hopefully it works better. I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start either. You're probably better with all the programming and stuff than me. Hopefully though it works. Tried to re-enter the activation code, but it says there's no internet connection, even though there is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's so frustrating. And it says, for some reason, Twitch refused to share my 7-day streak that I didn't know I had. So I'm doing it myself. Ha! Well, thank you so much, Una, for a 7-stream streak. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in these streams. Alright, we're gonna do another sprint. Oh no, but Dream probably can't sprint because of the situation. Unless you're sprinting on something else. Or using the sprint to try to fix the problem, but I know you said you don't really know where to start either, so... Oh man. It's saying there's no internet connection, even though there is an internet connection. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness, that's so weird. Has anything like this happened before to you when working with this kind of thing? We're gonna sprint again for 15 minutes on the clock. If you guys would like to join us in the Discord server, please feel free to click the link and post button to the chat. Una says, Dream, have you asked them? Yeah, Colonel says, Word Girl doesn't like it when I streak 3 times down the road past where she lives. Oh my goodness, Colonel. Fortunately, I have not had the honor of seeing that. If you have done that. And this is asked who? Literature and Latte? Literature and Latte? Who is it? Is that another, is that like a community of, like, I've heard that before, Literature and Latte. It's the creators of what? Of Scrivener? Oh. I love that name so much, says Una. Yeah. I do like it. It's like, I thought that sounded pretty cool, and I was like, wait. It sounds like something else, but I guess maybe I'm thinking of another thing. There was, yeah, Literature and Latte sounds really nice. You understand they made it, yes. Okay, cool. 13:31 on the clock for all these printers out there. I'm gonna eat a little bit more of my noodles before they get too cold. Does say I did discover the whole Lutris solution via their forums. I might be able to ask in the thread, but my use case is a little different than the other people there. I set up my writer deck, actually an old laptop, so that I could only run Scrivener via Lutris and the command line. Yeah, so their solution probably would be take all those modifications off. Yeah. Because how you said it's saying it can't connect to the internet, it's probably trying to connect to something that's technically not Scrivener. So it's like since you blocked everything else, maybe you just have to figure out what else it's blocking and try to allow that if that's possible. Like, just take off all the blockers and then see what is necessary for Scrivener to run. And then try to block everything but those things. I don't know. I don't know if anything that I'm even saying makes sense, if that's possible with the setup that you have. But yeah, it seems like Scrivener needs an extended program or something to run and is not able to access. Because especially if you said it reverted to the trial version, it seems like it's trying to verify or authenticate your account on some kind of channel or server that it can't access. So it still thinks you have the free version. That's all I can think. Una says, but it may be a temporary problem in their side. Maybe. Or your old laptop forgetting the date. That's funny. I remember there was a weird puzzle game or something I've heard of before, where it was like a puzzle that was impossible, and the solution was to go in your own computer settings and then to reset your computer's date to a certain date, and then I'm like, what on earth? That's very meta. I don't know who would have thought to do that, but I guess it was a solution to something. I don't even remember what the thing was, what the puzzle was, what the game was, but yeah, that was very interesting. Dream says, yeah, it might be something to do with Wine, a compatibility layer that is used to run Windows programs on Linux. And it says, how are people supposed to figure that out exactly? There's a new version now of what? Wine? I'm not sure because I do not use Linux products. So I wouldn't know about it. Or are you saying, is there a new Windows version? Because yeah, if you have to update Windows somehow, I will say that I did recently do a Windows update. So I don't know. I think kernel. I think that Pratt was talking about. Does Pratt have Linux? I think Pratt did a Linux update recently or something. So I don't know. I just do the update when they tell me to do the update, and I have Windows. I don't even know. Not Windows Wine. Okay, I have no idea about Wine updates, unfortunately. You guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. But I do know Una, Colonel, and Dream are all, I believe, subscribed. So you guys should not see ads. .44 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Una says, what if Wine is the one with no internet access? Maybe. some reason, it doesn't have access to my internet connection. It could be the line server surgery. Yeah, maybe. By the way, you guys should be back from ads. If you are back, welcome back. We have 6 minutes left on the sprinting clock for all you sprinters out there.
Where did you come from? I had this completely under control.
5:15 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Una redeeming 3 things. Read my work, please. Promise I won't continue to do this so often. No, it's okay. If you have the points, you have the points, and I'm sure you have a lot of points. Also, tea time. Let's do some tea time then. And read a scripture card. So we're going to read a scripture card. By the way, AJ surprising me with someone saying something, because where did you come from? But welcome to the stream, AJ. Alright, and here is your scripture card. There is surely a future. Oh my goodness, come on, please. There is surely a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. Proverbs 23, verse 18. Thank you so much to Una for the scripture card. Much love. Yes, so the kettle's heating up now. We're gonna do some tea time, and meanwhile, as we are waiting for the tea to heat, we need to figure out what kind of tea we're going to drink. Let's see. Oh, so we have these 6. Last time, Joe had me drink the, what was it? Berry jam. It was very nice. Berry jam. It tasted just like berry jam. Oh my goodness. It's not working. Come on now, please. Alright, never mind. Anyways, what we have left is champagne splashes. What do I need to do to get this thing to autofocus? I have the remote, I think. Where is the remote to the tea? The remote to the camera. I don't see it. Okay, never mind. This is called Champagne Splashes. Sorry if you can't see it. It is black and green tea blend. Yay! It did it. Okay. Next we have Golden Mango green tea blend. There we go. Next we have Vanilla Bergamot tea, black tea blend. Next we have 1001 Nights, black and green tea blend. And lastly, we have strawberry marshmallow tea. Come on now. Green tea blend. Are you going to straighten out? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so which one of those would you like me to drink this time, Una? The vanilla one. Una says it was working fine with the card, or maybe it didn't need to focus. Yeah, it was working with the card eventually. It is finicky. Vanilla, you said. Nice. I love vanilla. I am assuming you're talking about this bergamot vanilla tea, which is fine black tea with flower petals and bergamot vanilla flavor. All right. Thank you so much to Una for the tea time. Okay. Once the tea is ready, we will have a bit of it, a spot of tea. I'm gonna finish these here. Our sprint is almost over, basically. 37 seconds left. Time's up. How did you guys do that sprint? Alright, let's see how I did. 1171. Nice. And that's a total of 130 new words. And it sounds like the tea is almost done. The water is almost done, at least. Oh no, I realized last time I did this, there's still water sitting in the, it's cold water, sitting in the little teapot. Alright, so, that's okay. Everybody admire the teapot, okay? Admire the teapot. Pretty, pretty little teapot. And what I'm gonna do is instead just pour the water directly into this cup, because I don't know. Unless you guys don't mind me being on a weight screen really fast so that I can go and dump that out, so that I can dump the water into that one, and then I can dump the water into that one for the experience, right? If you don't mind that, we will take a quick break then, and I will be right back. Thank you for your attention. Hello, welcome back. Alright, so we are here again. And this time we can actually show you the pretty teacup. And we can show you the pretty teapot. And we can actually pour the water into the teapot. And I won't put too much because I don't want the same thing to happen again. Alright. Now we have this, okay? Now what we're going to do is get the vanilla bergamot tea. And we're going to put it in this little teacup. Smells so good. Alrighty, there we go. Nice. And now we're going to pour the water over the tea bag. Ooh. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna stir it a bit. And, like I said, I don't really care for when, like, I have honey that is tainting it, but I don't have any sugar right now that I can use. Even though I could have gone downstairs and got the sugar when I did that just now, but I didn't, so guess what? It's fine. Alright, so we have some honey in the tea. Ooh. We're going to stir it a bit so you guys can see. Stir, stir, stir. And we're going to leave it there so that we can steep a bit. Thank you again to Una for the tea time. Smells delicious. Can hardly wait to try it. Alright, while we are waiting to try it, let us go to chapter 3 of Coincidental. Hopefully you're still here, Una. Chapter 3, I don't think we'll have warnings, as chapter 2 is called Comfortable, and chapter 3 is called Unsettled. Oh no. Well, it's called Unsettled, but I think that Una said that there aren't any more warnings for the whole book. We'll have to see. But Una, let me know if you are here still so that we can do the thing. We did pour the tea. Hopefully you saw that. Because if not, that defeated the whole purpose of me doing the whole thing, was to go and make sure the experience. Oh, you are here. Great. Alright, back to the dark place, literal and figurative. Alright, so thank you again to Una for redeeming Read My Work, please, if you would like to check out Una's novel, Coincidental. It's on World Anvil, so much love and thanks for sharing. Okay. Unsettled. The Green Pier was as busy as always. Laku's city in general was always brimming with people and products from all over the universe, and the locals had developed or adopted all sorts of habits due to their interaction with them. Una says there is some conversation that should be tagged as something. Una says, wait, what? It's not the chapter I thought. Oh no, did I skip? Alright, so the first one is It Would Kill Me, I Know, we read. Chapter 2 is Uncomfortable, right? Chapter 3 is Unsettled. Is that a wrong order? Or is, oh, you moved things around and forgot. Okay. I was like, oh no! Did I do something wrong? Okay, I'm fine. Okay, great. Sorry. The Green Pier was as busy as always. Laku's city in general was always brimming with people and products from all over the universe, and the locals had developed or adopted all sorts of habits due to their interaction with them. Finding a specific foreigner would be difficult in that chaos of varied people and their intertwined styles. Brinzik wished he had a little more information about the suspicious person he was looking for. The old lady had tried to be specific, but her description wasn't really helpful. A sturdy brown dress? Most of the traveling merchants and half of the sailors wore something along those lines. A mischievous look? Well, that was everyone, or none of them, depending on the circumstances, right? Because many foreigners would look mischievous or smug, thinking that they had just swindled the sellers because they had been given products in exchange for nothing. They didn't understand Oga's market. Empty hands? It wasn't as suspicious as the concerned lady thought. Maybe the stranger was about to buy some of the sea products the Green Pier had to offer. It didn't help much to identify her either. Most people were carrying something, sure, but not all of them. There were plenty of sailors having breakfast or playing games with empty hands right now. And even some people who had already sold their merchandise. Sandy blonde hair and a tight ponytail? That was a trend like any other, but nobody around seemed to have it at the moment. Maybe the person was gone or looked different by now. Laku's only constant was change after all. Maybe he should have been looking for a sailor with a new-looking empty bags, a tired look, and her blonde hair down, or a traveling merchant with an improvised bun, pushing a new wheelbarrow full of white lettuce towards the spaceship's port, all of the while laughing at the naivety of the local merchants that gave their products for free if you told them a sad story in a convincing tone. He didn't think that expression was what the old lady had seen, because everyone in Laku's city was used to that behavior. Given her age, the concerned citizen wouldn't be worried about a regular trickster either. They just accepted that foreigners had strange customs. There must have been something different in this foreigner's demeanor, but the old lady hadn't been able to explain what it was. Hopefully he'd be able to notice it too, but first he needed to see the person. While he walked around the pier looking for a suspicious woman that could be gone already, he interceded in several transactions where it wasn't clear if the client really needed the product, and even in one case of two people who needed a unique item. That was a challenge sometimes. Before he knew it, he was having an ordinary day of work, with only a few thoughts about the kind of mischievousness of this or that foreigner. It didn't mean he wasn't paying attention, and he visited different establishments hoping to meet the suspicious woman. He was in the biggest fruit store of the Green Pier, and in Oga, most likely, when he understood what the old lady had meant. There was a woman sitting in the rest corner with a plate of whispers and floating apples in her left hand, and a slide of the map of the universe in the other. She was muttering something to herself, a grin showing her sharp canines and the traces of the blood-red juice of the apples, which made her disheveled sandy hair seem like a sign of ferocity instead of the popular all-work, no-play hairstyle. But none of that mattered, because even her violent and threatening appearance seemed innocent compared with the way she looked at the map, like a sleepy white dog would look at a crocodile while it contemplated the idea of chasing and killing it. Danny says, howdy y'all, out here working and lurking. Thank you so much, Danny. Howdy, howdy, howdy. God bless, much success, and your prayers, love, and high joy always. And thank you for lurking. Much success with the working. The moment he saw that woman's attitude, his instinct screamed danger, and his percipient sense revealed that she was a conqueror from the 8th world. Why would a conqueror come to Oga? People from that culture craved the fight against worthy opponents, not pacifists without possessions. Even for the odd conqueror who would be content with stealing resources, it was absurd. Oga had little resources, and nothing that couldn't be extracted somewhere else with less effort. Why then? It looks like Dune FPS. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for trying chatter. How are you? To this question, his percipient sense provided no answer, so he would have to deal with the fact without knowing the reasons. According to the manual, he was supposed to start a conversation with the conqueror, gather information about her and her purpose, help her to achieve it as fast as possible, and immediately invite her to leave the city and Oga to never come back. He had never expected to find himself in the awkward position of applying that rule that was not only rude, but a little... what was the word? His percipient sense, always whimsical, didn't provide the right term, and neither did his memory. It didn't matter what it was called. He knew that it was the kind of unfairness that had almost destroyed their world in the distant past, and he had always thought that it was a mean law. Now that he was in the situation, he didn't think it was enough. Even if not all conquerors were as unreasonable as rumors said, this one was. He knew it by instinct, and because the universe had whispered it to him through his percipient sense. Trying to tell a conqueror what to do would be futile. They communicated through battle, in terms of victory and defeat. Who had even come up with that rule to deal with 8 worlds conquerors? Not that anyone could blame them for not knowing how to deal with them. Nobody understood what was on their minds, after all. Not even the other kinds of conquerors and warriors. Or the competitive people from power-driven cultures. How would an Ogans? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I feel like it's Ogans, but it looks like it could be Ogans. How would an Ogans know how to discourage them from invading them? A conqueror wasn't going to buy some algae, thank them, and obey at the first warning of a pacifist. Warnings would only tell this woman that she had been detected. Or worse, the words could feel confrontational enough to be interpreted as an invitation to try her best to destroy the whole world, because that was the language of the world she had grown up in. To defeat others was the 8 worlds conqueror's core. Just like taking care of each other was the core of the Ogenses. Nevertheless, ages ago, someone had said that the best thing they could do with this kind of people was to send them away, because Oga wasn't able to give them what they thought they needed, and everyone had thought that was fair, because it was. But Frantic didn't think that this conqueror would understand. What to do then? Galaxy is lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk, Galaxy. God bless, much success, and your prayers, love, and hugs your way always. He turned around and left the establishment because there was only one possible answer for that. It was better to warn Lamesy and explain what was wrong with the manual's logic. Maybe even convince her to talk with the other law-enforcing regional leaders, or with the community. By the time he reached the main door, he was scuttling. He was unable to stop or correct the course in time to avoid the collision with someone on his way out. He almost fell by the impact. He wouldn't have noticed who the person was if he hadn't talked immediately. "Oh, hi, Frantic. I guess you already dealt with the issue then." It was Zovjo. He must have been warned about the invader too. Not that people would imagine this was bad. Frantic wouldn't have imagined it if he hadn't known exactly what she was. It took a percipient to know that there was a conqueror in Oga, because it wouldn't cross anyone's mind. Do you know where Lamesy is? He asked, listening to the urgency in his voice. Zovjo tensed, and his tone was full of worry when he explained where he had seen their leader right before coming here. You may still find her there. What? Franzik was already running towards the fishing pier, leaving a confused Zovjo to finish a question that he wouldn't answer or ever listen to. Wow, very intriguing. Thank you so much for sharing that chapter of Coincidental. By the way, you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. I am going to take a sip of this tea and see what happens. It is very vanilla, and it's very flowery and vanilla-y. Thank you for the tea, Una. Delicious. All right, so if you guys are in an ad, nice, and thank you so much for during the ads. If you're not in the ad, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to join our sprint, we are going to sprint again now in the bot quarters. So, we have 15 minutes on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Pretty good. I probably didn't put enough sweetener in there, but I'm not going to put any more because I put too much sweetener sometimes. Alright, I am going to mute really quickly so I can finish the rest of my noodles, which are probably cold, and then I will get into the typing. 13 minutes on the clock, just 13 minutes on the clock for all these renders out there. Alright, noodles are done. Thanks so much for your patience. 11:11 on the clock for all the sprinters out there. Eight minutes and 45 seconds on the clock for all these sprinters out there. How's your rig coming along? Were you able to get something figured out? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's just funny how you believe that you're always the one doing all these little emojis like that. I just don't think that you're actually watching me because you don't see any of the stuff I do. Nobody's sneaking. Thank you for the 3 stream streak though. Actually 5 stream streak in X. Congratulations. Dream says thinking of uninstalling and reinstalling Elutris, but I'm worried about losing my work. Oh no! Okay. So your Scrivener, is your work still there right now, even though it's in the trial version? Is the work still there in the trial version, or is it like not there either? Because that's messed up. Yeah, exactly. So you have the Scrivener file still active. Is it possible to like email it to yourself or something like that? Is it just one file? You've been backing it up? Okay. Hopefully, if you back it up, it should be fine. Yeah, that's why I was like, can you email it to yourself or can you? Una says, doesn't the export work? Hopefully. Does not. Oh no, the export doesn't work. Okay. All right. Do you have any kind of like copy paste? Like, can you just like copy the whole document word wise and like paste it somewhere? I don't know how this rig is working. Like, does it have any kind of text editor in it besides Scrivener? I'm assuming you can't access your email on it. Yeah, that's frustrating. I can probably get the latest exports on USB stick, but it's such a hassle. NX says ominous music. 2:17 on the clock for all you sponges out there. Whoa, that is loud. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, Una says, oh, wait, it's NX. Yes, we did read some of Una's story. I'm glad you weren't here because it wasn't very evil. Well, it did talk about like a conqueror that might try to like take over the world or something, but she didn't actually do anything in the story, so it wasn't like too evil, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Hello. Yes, the phone is loud. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit. Yes. Yes, a conqueror. Yes, you can ask Una more. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yep, the sprint is almost over. We only have 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Okay. Alright, bye. And this is the whole point of those tools, is to avoid the hassle. Exactly. Dream says that's what I get for going full command line. Yeah, it's annoying. It's so annoying. I'm probably gonna get my ringer better soon. Because I was glad that Sound Alerts has made it where you can expand packs. Because at first it was like random. I mean, it was only a certain amount of slots that I could have. Hello, hello. Yes, the sprint is over. Dream says, I guess it's more like I'm not in the mood to deal with this right now. I just wanted to clicky. Yeah, exactly. So sorry to hear about that. Yeah, Dream is having a few problems. Dream wanted to join us in the sprint, but unfortunately, the machines aren't working correctly. Yeah, so I ended up doing, wow, $12.99 in the document now? Okay, so uh-oh, I didn't join with same. Yep, I pulled a wordy girl. Okay, I'm going to join, and then I'm going to words, $12.99. Alright, I did 128 new words. Alright, you're on a phone today? Clicky. Done. Alright. That's that. I don't know. I feel like I need to do stuff. But I don't know if I should end stream or keep streaming. Epic fail. That's what happens when I say something about ending streaming. NX does not want that. Anna says, you had the right word. Betrayed. Exactly. What was I about to do? I feel like I was about to do something. Turn the volume of this phone down. It's so loud. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? I know you like it being loud because you're evil, but that is very loud. Yeah, it'll still be kind of a little bit loud. Also, you don't want me to leave? Well, I have a lot of stuff that I need to do, so I don't know. When am I gonna go live again? Let me see. I need to check. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go live at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But it's okay. I might stay around, guys. I might. And I just need to figure out something. I actually need to figure something out, like right now. There's a lot going on here. And this thing isn't working properly. Oh my goodness. Yep. Evil. I guess. Tea? Yes. Una got this tea for me. This is the vanilla bergamot tea, and it's pretty good. Yep. Alright. Alright. Healthy? I don't know. It probably. I did put a little bit of honey in it, but you know tea is made with water, right? Yep. Alright, bye. Alright. Let me find call ready. Here it is. I'm going to turn the volume low because that is too low. Save that. And I'm going to you did it before I was able to save. That's why I was trying to keep you on the phone. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I just turned the volume down. So you called before I activated the volume to be turned down. Okay. I'm gonna check if it works. Okay. Hopefully it works. Alright, we'll see. Alright, bye. Alright. Okay. Thank you so much for lurking, and X. God bless, much success, and gross love and appreciate you stopping by the stream. Alright. Should I find somebody to raid? This would be a very, very short stream if I do. But you know, I still do need to do stuff, so I need to just make the decision to do it. Alright, I do see JC Boom is streaming. We could probably head over to JC Boom. So if you guys are still doing writing sprints and streaming and sprinting and trying to figure stuff out, I might be hanging out a little bit in JC Boom's chat. I might have to run, but I will probably still be working around. And like I said, as always, if you do want to see me around in the Discord, we have lots of fun stuff in the Discord all the time, even when I'm not streaming. So I am going to make the decision to go ahead and raid out. We are going to be raiding JC Boom, another writer. And JC is currently doing productivity sprints, writing, reading, chilling, productivity with coffee and JC. So we've got our tea here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Dream. I appreciate it. I hope you were able to get that done. I apologize that you were not able to do anything because of the annoying stuff. Like when we try to do the thing and then it just doesn't work out. That's so annoying. So I hope that you're able to get it worked out soon and that your progress is saved, because it's so bad when you have to restart over again. It's so annoying. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Hopefully I will stream again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I am going to try to get some stuff done because it's the end of the month and I have a lot to do. Thank you guys so much for chilling with me. I appreciate it. God bless, much success, any prayers, love, hugs your way, always. Have a cuppa, and be sure to shout when we go over to JC to show JC that Word Girl Twins love to copy Handsome Coast. Hello, hello, hello. Or word up in the chat. So, hope to see you guys soon. Bye.